back in that second inning. So it'll be Gage Workman, Austin Murr, Parker Meadows 1, 2, and 3. And then if anybody gets on, Eliezer Alfonso, one of the best turnaround stories on this Caps team so far here in 2021. As the first pitch to Gage Workman is a fastball poured in there. Just a touch above 84 miles an hour that misses inside there to Workman. Workman 0 for 1 in the game today. Fly out in his first AB back in the first inning as that foul ball's roped into the crowd and somebody made a catch. I didn't see it. 1 ball and 1 strike. We were talking not too many broadcasts ago about all the things that make the sport of baseball unique, as this one's fouled off the foot, looks like, of Workman. That'll sting. Try to walk this one off a little bit. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes to our leadoff hitter here in the bottom of 4, but foul ball is certainly one of the more unique aspects of baseball. I can't think of too many other sports where projectiles into the crowd is simply just a part of the game. It happens in hockey sometimes. Mostly people get out of the way. Maybe in football after PATs, but in baseball, we've seen a lot of great plays here in West Michigan by the fans. Here's the 1-2 to Workman. Flown out to center field. Not that deep. Reichenborn coming in, makes the catch on the run for out number 1. So Workman flies out to center to begin the bottom of the 4th inning. We also mentioned how the Savannah Bananas, they're actually a summer collegiate team. They had a rule for a little bit where if a member of the crowd caught your foul ball, you were out. That was a rule they had in their league. I want to talk about quick baseball games. We'd be out of here in an hour and a half if that was a rule here in West Michigan. I've seen people make diving catches, sliding catches. Here's the first pitch to Austin Murr. This breaking ball is in there at the knees. No ball and 1 strike. We'd be in a lot of trouble. At least our offense would, that is. Here's the 0-1. Another breaking ball grabs the inside. Black, no balls and 2 strikes. Murr so far a strikeout in this game. However, you look at the offensive start that he's had here in West Michigan, certainly cannot be ignored. There's a quality breaking ball looked at for ball number 1. A 1 ball and 2 strikes. Solid 2-strike pitch there by Lardner. But Murr just 2 games shy of tying the longest active hitting streak by any West Michigan Whitecap here in the 2021 season. 10 games, the longest. Right now, Murr an 8-game hitting streak, a double and a home run to go with over that stretch, as well as a pair of RBIs. Here's the 2-2. Rip to the right side, past the second baseman in Hernandez and into right field. So Murr gets on base here for the Caps in inning number 4. 1 out now for Parker Meadows, who has a single in this ballgame. We were talking a little bit earlier before Dan jumped off the broadcast about Riley Green and just how well he's been doing. But this past week for the Detroit Tigers minor league system in general has been a busy one, not only in movement, but second week in the last couple of weeks that the Tigers have had multiple different minor league players recognized by their respective leagues. First pitch to Parker Meadows is a changeup that grabs the lower inside part of the plate. Looked like that one missed by a little bit, but called a strike anyway. No balls and 1 strike. Meadows awaits. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball, dribbled right back up the middle, and again past the second baseman in Hernandez. Can't reach that one into center field as Austin Murr comes around to third. Meadows is up to first. Back-to-back singles in this game for Parker. And now runners on the corner with just 1 out in this bottom of the 4th. As that average up over the Mendoza line does Meadows, adds back-to-back singles in this game. Came around to score the last time. Now it's Eliezer Alfonso up for the Caps with men on the corners. You know, last night was a slow offensive night for West Michigan. Just 2 hits through the first 5 innings before they were able to explode at the end to win that one. Couple of runs off of 1 big swing for Ray Rivera coming back in the second inning. Now a chance As we mentioned before, for one of the best turnaround stories on this team in Eliezer Alfonso as he dribbles this one past the third baseman and Walker right under his glove. Austin Murr comes home to score. It's an RBI single for Eliezer Alfonso and a 3-0 Whitecaps lead. It looked like Walker was just trying to play that one on the hop, tried to make the short hop scoop, but it went right under his glove into left field. 3 straight hits for the Caps. Murr, Meadows, and Alfonso all with singles. And as if a 3-0 lead wasn't bad enough here for the Peoria Chiefs. Here's Ray Rivera. 1 out here in this bottom of the 4th. 3-0 lead for West Michigan. Homers in back-to-back games for Ray. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball low and outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Finally, some activity in the Milk Means More bullpen for the Peoria Chiefs. Ray has that batting average at 189. 16 homers, 49 RBIs, 35 runs scored here in 2021. That changeup looked well outside, and it was. Looks like about more than half a foot off the outside black. Rivera shakes his head in disagreement. 1 ball, 1 strike. And over the course of this year of all the players I've gotten to see, obviously because of COVID restrictions and everything else along the line, it's been tough to meet a lot of the players we're calling for. As that one's cut on and missed, low and away bounces, as both runners will get off base. The throw back down to first, not in time to catch Alfonso, who was leaning. So Meadows back to second, Alfonso back to first. But, talk to Ray, and, he says he's okay with striking out a little bit more than most. He's okay with swinging and missing a little bit more than the rest of the guys in the lineup. He's kind of one of those new age power hitters. He either strikes out or he hits it a long, long way. And lately, he's been doing the latter of those 2 results. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball fouled straight back. Last night had a very confident swing. That one ended up clearing the Pioneer State Mutual Insurance deck in right field. I'll tell you what, when it's nighttime here in West Michigan, when that ball disappears into the night sky, it looks a lot deeper than what it actually is. Ray had a homer on the road in Lansing that almost went 450 feet. We thought for sure that one was longer. Here's the 1-2, another foul ball, right side. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes, so putting together a solid AB here is Rivera. We talked a little bit about his offseason routine. Got to train with Jose Bautista. He's incorporated a little bit more of a leg kick into his swing, has Rivera. I think we've always known that it's more of a mental game with Ray than it is anything else. Again, here's the 1-2. Breaking ball, again cut on and hit deep. This one way back, and this one is way gone. Homers in back-to-back ABs for Ray Rivera. This time, a 3-run shot to make it a 6-0 Caps lead here in the 4th. What in the world? Got one at the knees, went down and golfed it out. He just hit it over the Pioneer State Mutual Insurance deck again. What? 3 home runs in 2 games for Ray Rivera. Here's Jimmy Kerr. Unbelievable. Kerr follows this one straight back. It ricochets out in front of us and back down into the crowd. "6-0 Whitecaps lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Activity continues in the Milk Means More bullpen for the Peoria Chiefs. Kerr fouls this one straight back. Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes here to Jimmy. Then it's back to the top of the order and Wenzel Perez. Unbelievable. Misses that one in the dirt. Here's a throw down to first in time. So Kerr goes down swinging here for out number 2 in the inning. Already the career leader in home runs here in West Michigan is Ray Rivera. Stan mentioned earlier on in the broadcast getting closer and closer to the single season record, as now this first pitch to Perez is flown out to right field. Chamberlain over to make the catch, and that'll be all.